Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free, start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers, and they all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year was November 4th, but fundraising continues all year round. Extra Life started 15 years ago, and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US. And over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now. It's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life, and it was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign for yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, it's Friday night, 10 o'clock, time to party. So, for tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus, I'm going to be resuming my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's just dive right back on in. Okay, so any long-time viewers out there will know that I was playing through Final Fantasy XVI a lot before Extra Life Game Day. And then on Game Day, I finished Final Fantasy VII Remake and the Yuffie DLC. And yeah, so it's now time to get right back on the Chocobo with FF16.
Arthur's all right. Yep. Others weren't so lucky, though.
But fortunately, we do have the active lore system. So this way I can quickly take a look here and see what I might be missing out on. See, what's this? The Crystalline Impasse. Okay. It's described here as a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and the Pacific Republic of Valmechia in the year 1878, largely concerning control of the Crystalline Dominion. Previously been the subject of a non-aggression pact between the Palestinian nations. Empire claimed to incite its new capital, an act which eventually spurred the Valmechians into military action. So yeah, it looks like we're really getting into the Game of Thrones stuff this time. Let's see. What is... Well, this looks like new. What's the Seven High Houses? The highest noble houses of Old Rosaria, of which House Rossfield is the first and foremost. They have their roots in the ruling dynasties of the small independent nations that were united upon the founding of the duchy. The houses had a prominent voice in ducal politics, but there was silence when the region fell to the empire and Empress Annabella took Rosaria's reigns. Yeah, as I recall, here, let me see, I think that there is an NPC around here that will let me... that will actually give me briefings as to what's happening in the game world. Let's just check the quest log. Let's see. Yeah, just refresh my memory here. Yeah, so 5 years have passed since the fall of Drake's head and the tragic death of Sid, the man who saved Clive and Jill from slavery and changed their lives forever. In that time, Clive has taken over his mentor's name and the mantle of the outlaw that he might continue Sid's legacy and see the chain struck from the realm's downtrodden. Amidst the fallen dreams of a people long faded, Clive and his friends strive to realize a new dream, a dream wherein people of all backgrounds, be they man, bearer, or dominant, can live on terms of their own choosing. Okay. It looks like these are all just a bunch of completed quests. So, let's see, where is that? Oh yeah, that's right, there. The person I can speak to is in the map room. Now let's take a look at the briefing.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Allow me to educate you.
Okay, so let's get an overview as to what's going on. It's been a couple of weeks since I last played, so yeah, that's really twisty and
Study
turny.
it well, Clive.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I still dig the 16-bit style pixel art to that they've created for the characters that are there in the corner. Okay, so looks like that this is the Siege of the Strait. The Dalmec siege of the Crystalline Dominion reaches an impasse, with the Republican and Imperial forces holding their ground on opposite sides of the strait. We have all eyes of the twins fixed on the Dominion. The time is ripe for other actors to make their move. Yeah, Drake's Breath, one of Valicia's 5 remaining mother crystals, located by a guy known to the Ironblood as Bin Luda. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. In the seas between Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom, though its occupation can be historically traced to the Duchy, control of the crystal was easily wrested from Rosaria's grasp by the Crusade following a series of bitter conflicts. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Looks like we're gonna head there next to try to take out that mother crystal and continue the liberation of the people. Okay, I think that's
Very good.
very good. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Okay, so let's see. I think that there are some other quests around here. Let's see what I can pick up. Ah, there's one right there in the. Yeah, there's one right there in the backyard. So let's set a marker and head off there.
That room's as ragged as goat's locks.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Well, what of it?
You think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
Don't worry, kids. He doesn't bite much.
How much water can a flower drink?
Why do I have a sinking feeling I'm gonna bump into Chocobo Dung Guy here? Oh, there is some stuff around here. Yeah, well, leave no stone unturned. The foundations of Valician botany, moorball tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry to 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add warm curl milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting is the host way to go disquieted. Experimental record by Balhumel the head botanist. Mix equal parts first-rate vineyard hummus from Goatland's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived flower, only wither and die within a sennight. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam. Loam. I like that word. Loam. The blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. It might be remedied with some further source of nourishment, saltpeter, potash, or the dung of a racing choke. Well, up there we are. This will be the subject of my next round of experiments. Okay, so this is where Chocobo Dung Guy ended up.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
Won't be long now, Martel. You'll try your apple soon enough. See, I am Was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Take the fruit to the curse breakers? Why not? I'm sure they'll be pleased.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Okay, so let's deliver the apples. Yeah, how do you like damn apples?
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it cheaper. You'll have to ask Ned if you want to know how it works, though.
I'm just glad it works. So let's see, where are the first people that I gotta? Let's see. Where's the first person to deliver to? Wish there was some kind of fast travel here in the hideaway. Maybe a FedEx quest, but at least it's in a nice, peaceful part of the game world.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like...
Okay, I'll go this way. Looks like it's a long way around, but I'll go this way.
And you say Sid built this place?
Well, one can't really build what's been lying around for several thousand years. But it was his idea we claim it for our own.
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto. But then I saw the light, and his name is Cole. That way he looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost his mother. Oh, if only I could shoot an arrow through his heart.
Have you considered becoming a writer? Oh, speaking of which...
They say removing a brand is almost as painful as getting one.
Yeah, it was no picnic, let me tell you that.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
A basket of Martel apples, grown and picked by Cormac for sample by Hideaway residents.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah, fortunately the next deliverer is here. Okay, guess I like the apples. Well, how you like these apples? Okay, it's 10:50. Okay, now before I hand over the apples, it's 10:15 here in Calgary. So you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade and New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Can't remember the last time I had fresh fruit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
That room's as ragged as goat's locks.
Yeah, don't mind me, just continuing with my deliveries. Oh, there's a message here. Off limits, that means you.
It's not
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh, okay, we did get some apples to display my chambers. A basket of slightly stunted yet somewhat sweet apples grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martell, may she rest in peace. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick displayed in my chambers. Good.
Just look at her. Isn't Martell in fine fettle? What about young Boppy Mill here? He's got some work to do if he wants to catch up with his brother Kenneth.
You name your plants. Okay, I'm not gonna ask. You as long as you just keep us in apples, I'm good. Okay, let's see. Any more side quests around here? Oh yeah, I can see the apples in the Wall of Memories, but yeah. But anyway, let's go to. Yeah, let's make our way to the next quest. You've got to make our way to Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalind Castle and everything else in between. Okay, here we go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We'll face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Okay, let's just check out the local map here. So, okay, looks like this area is the first one that we visit. Yeah, let's stay on the road. Good eating on Wild Chocobo.
We're not alone.
Ugh.
take out these beasts! Yeah, come. Not so tough on the ground, are you? Just looking at all here at this game world, it can be so pretty.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Yeah, let's talk to the locals. Let's see if we can find out what's going on here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Okay, let's see what the local merchant has. Okay, I've already got already got good weapons. I've already got good gear. Yeah, got good gear. Cobalt tassels. Increases limit break generation by about 6% when taking damage. Oh, that could come in handy, but ooh, really pricey. I really don't have that kind of gear with me right now. There's the meteorite. Night Terror's orchestration roll. Let's see, potion.
Much obliged.
Let's stock up on potions.
There you are.
Okay, now what can I sell? Yeah, I don't think there's any collectibles or things.
Are you well?
Okay, let's speak with the villagers. Find out what's going on around here.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Okay, let's explore some more of the town. There's got to be somebody else willing to chat around here. There you are.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Gated community.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Do you want to know how I got my scar? Okay, well, it's 10:30 here in Calgary, so this is a good place for a station break. So, you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. And all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year was November 4th, when fundraising continues all year round. Extra Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 11 years now. It's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or again, if you'd like to support my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Okay, so let's get right back to the action with Final Fantasy XVI here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. Right after this message from Extra Lifers just like you.
Why I Extra Life? I Extra Life to make a difference. Through Extra Life, we're able to bring in thousands upon thousands of dollars for our hospital foundation. When we raise money for the kids, like our champion kid Nico, we're able to make a difference in their lives by being able to have a facility where they're able to get the treatment they need in our own province.
You sign up online, you pick the hospital you're going to support, raise money for family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc., and then play games.
You can go to extra-life.org for all the information you need to sign up and start doing Extra Life yourself.
It's just fun to do it. You can build such a community with friends, like some of my lifelong friends I've met through Extra Life United and stuff like that. Whether you do a big production or a small little game night at your house, there's so many options and so many ways to do it that it's accessible to everyone.
It's a great community. Everyone's in it for the same reason. They're all playing in support of kids' health or playing games for kids that may not be able to.
Doesn't matter if you fundraise $10, $100, or $1,000. Every dollar really does help.
You don't have to be the most hardcore of gamers to get involved. If playing games is something you enjoy doing, and it's something that you're already doing, Extra Life is the way to take it, embrace that fun, and do something more than what you could do yourself. Be proactive, jump at it through Facebook, through extra-life.org. Reach out to your local hospital. They'll know more. Hop onto the Extra Life Discord. Find local gamers. If your hospital doesn't have a guild, get out there, form one, and just keep going.
And we're back. Okay, so let's see then. Yeah, yes, there are. Okay, so we already got some information from the locals there. Maybe there'll be some other ones nearby that might be willing to chat now that we're starting to figure out what's going on around here.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Okay, looks like that is the next next place to go. Yeah. Port Isolde. And let's ride in style.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ah, cool saber, dude.
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Let me attack you with my non-copyright infringing laser sword weapon.
Time to fight.
Give me thunder!
Too slow.
Okay, let's get out of here before some more creepy crawlies show up. Yep, level. Oh, level up. Da 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 da. Yep, let my goodness gracious great balls of fire do all the work. Okay, black shields. Okay, these guys could be trouble.
More of my mother's men.
Get back here.
It's over.
Get over here. Okay, looks like that was the long way. Or I could have gone this way. Okay. Okay, time to bring the fire. Okay, it looks like we can cross the bridge here.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosario.
Take out the magic users first. Get back here. Yeah, flashy finish. Okay, it's coming up, actually it is now, 10:45 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Go to www.extra-life.org.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay, I know it's got to be a trap. So, of course, spring the trap.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Notice it's not going to go well.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay, so it looks like this is the place where we got to go to next, here on Port Isolde. I wonder if there's any items around here that I may be missing if I just pass by, or is this place just too grim? I'm gonna move on. Shoot!
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Seeing all that, I needed something to hit. Are we? Oh, are we still in combat mode? Is there still a? Nope. Okay, there. That explains that.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah, we just got back there, dude. It was not a pretty sight. Yeah, it's just that. I'm just going to take a little minute here to just to admire all the foggy scenery around here. It's just that I'm actually getting some vibes from one of the areas in Final Fantasy XI. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the forest area outside. What was it? The Kingdom of Sandoria. Yeah, sometimes I've ventured out to the other 3 nation states as well, but now because that area outside Sandoria was just so foggy, I'm kind of getting vibes about that area right now. Well, at least my vibes. Kick open the box. Oh, there's a plinth there. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
Dude, you need to work on your customer service skills. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Sounds like my kind of place. Need to spend some swift justice. Hey, grass, touch this.
It's over.
Hey, who's up for some? Who's up for a clam bake? yeah, the soft underbelly. That's where all the best meat is for the cooking. Oh, yeah. Good meat on a crab there on the belly.
It's over.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Take on the spiders.
Farewell.
You don't get back here. Oh, shucky. Yeah, make those numbers fly. Yeah, let's see what's happening down by the docks.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Okay, I've actually got a sinking feeling that some quest stuff may happen, but it's now getting close to 11 o'clock here in Calgary, and so that's so this looks like a good place to wrap things up for the evening. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This was a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. They'll go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year was November 4th, but fundraising continues all year round. X-Life started 15 years ago and has since raised over $100 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2022 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm Playing Games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of X-Life for 11 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2022, over $216,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join the fun and help out because kids can't wait. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you, once again, if you'd like to help my fundraising, help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Well, thanks again for tuning in as I continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. I'll be back Monday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you again so much for tuning in and for your support of Extra Life. And as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.